That's not a freaking retail store. That is a junkyard. So I'm gonna be like 5 minutes late. Start here. Alright, I'll get back to you guys when I get on the road. Alright guys, well I'm in the car, it's on, it's still idling up and down, no check engine light right now. But yesterday, I didn't tell you guys, I don't think I told you, maybe I did. I picked up my friend, I accidentally stalled the car and then it wouldn't start. So if the ignition coil is going to crap, then I'm driving an hour away from my house, and that would be really bad, and I would be pretty much stuck over there until I could find a part. Anyway, I'm gonna go find the Del Sol. I have one front right tire that's like really bald. I brought an extra one just in case it's like too crazy, like for me to deal with on the highway if it's like slippery, like really bad. It's not raining right now, but it's wet on the road, like pretty wet on the road. So hopefully I don't have to deal with that. I'll get back to you guys when I'm on I-5 so you guys can hear how loud it's going to be. Alright, bye. Well, $512. It's a little worse on wear now, but it's not horrible. Still the same mostly. The wheels and back window. I painted this. Interior's got some big tweeters now. Somebody put a really thick cable in here for sound system. It's like a 2 or 4 gauge or something. Still got the same shifter. Someone put a little more miles on it. Different steering wheel. Someone stole it apparently, but it's still clean title. Same engine. That's good. Heated, overheated, so might need a head gasket. Alright guys, we got the Christmas tree duo going here. Got the hatch. Got the Del Sol. Actually, it's just the Del Sol because it's 94. Still has the toe strap I put on it. Headlights are the same. Has the wrap things. Carbon wrap got off. Still has these. These are old now. Same wheels, new tires. A little dirty. This is bad. This is dirtier. Someone put tape here. Back paint's dirtier. Someone stole it. Yeah, they actually stole it, but still clean title because the guy found it. He didn't claim it under insurance. So windshield's just a tad more cracked. I never did videos because I couldn't edit them and I wasn't able to upload on my phone to my computer. And now here you go, guys. So I'll get back to you guys when the tow truck gets here. I'll sneak a couple photos. I think I found out why it made a noise. Whoops. Just gonna split that back. Home finally. I got the Del Sol here, so craziness happened. I wasn't able to record anything when I got here because the people were here to look at my truck for sale, and then he was also dropping the car right in front of the neighbor's other cars. He basically dropped the car in front of the neighbor's cars, like behind the thing, so he was like blocking them in. So I had to like push that out of the way while the people are looking at the truck. And I had to park my hatch in the back and bring the truck over here just to let them look at it, and then have them lowball me at $600. And then I was like, no, I do 9. And then that's even kind of cheap because I told them $950 over the phone a million freaking times. So right now, I'm gonna bring the Del Sol in the garage. Let me do that real quick. Take the roof off for the little driver on the block to kind of get an idea of what's wrong with it. That one comes off easier than the red one did. Give me a minute. Stuff that wasn't here before is this is a different steering wheel than when I had it. I don't know if this is original or if I had that in here. The tweeters are definitely new, fat ones. This is broken now, which wasn't the case. I don't know if this works. That works. This was here. Has floor mats that are crap. The back piece is missing now for some reason. This is new, but that's not really gonna matter. My other car, I took these out. I took this out, which I couldn't even find this anymore. And I took this out, and actually still have the extra one. So this has got 167,000 miles. I think I sold it at 154. The windows still work. I just took the top off, because, you know, that's nice. So I'm gonna start it up and we can go take it around the block. Here, let me show you the cold start. Actually starts up really easy and really good. But it feels like it has no power, so I hope the engine's fine, but there you go. Alright, I'll put you guys up on my mount there, and you guys can watch me. Moment when it's about to rain and you have the top down on your car and you're gonna go drive it for fun to see if your motor's blown up. I hear it right there from that 1 to like 1.5-ish. Here's some kind of thing. I don't know if it's the valves or the rods or what, but I'm gonna take it around the block. It just has less power, but no check engine light, so let's figure it out. Let's go take it around the block. Around the block and try it more. Let it warm up a little bit. See if the rods and pistons or whatever is actually really bad. Because it wants to die. I mean, it doesn't have much power at all. Shifter feels really good compared to all my other cars, though. I don't know. It might. Okay, when you push the gas, it has power. And maybe it's just because I had the other Del Sol and this one doesn't feel power. But like you feel that when you get off the line, it's pretty slow. But that might just be the motor, because it's like, oh, it's tapping a little bit. The muffler is really quiet. It sounds really good though. This is gonna be nice to fix up. Like, this drives really good. I don't know though. See, all those people working on the house are gonna look at me again. I think we're in the clear. This ride's really, I mean, what's that squeaky? This ride's way, way better than the other one, just because the coils are like the more, I mean, they're crappier ones, but they're like not the full one pieces. So you still have some daily drivability in them. I mean, it's not like it's that much to rebuild the whole motor in this thing anyway. And I think I'm going to keep this for quite a while. The crack is worse than it used to be on the window, but the window's like $250 for this thing. Okay, look, I'm going to start it, and I'm going to start how it should be started, and it's going to die. Almost died. Turning radius is better than the other one. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm almost flooring it up my driveway and it's like trying to die on me. So I'm gonna put this in the garage, check the spark plugs, see what we can have fixed here. Just so smooth. Hold on. When you rev it, it goes back down, and then it go back down to 500, right where it should be. And it's very smooth. Like, there's no vibration in this thing at all. That's like the, yeah, it's just the shift knob shaking because it's not the right thing. It's an automatic one on a manual car. But all right, let's go open the hood. Or actually, no, let's go open the garage and put it in. I believe I have my baby of a Del Sol, which I need to fix this one to make it more of my baby. And then I got my hatch for racing and carrying around friends because I can actually put back seats in it. So, really good situation, guys. All right, let me pull it in. It's gonna kill me that I bought the Del Sol back. And also, my buddy's trying to come now. He wants to ride the VTEX. It's in the nick of time, guys. Now it's pouring down rain, and I just got a water drop on my head. Kitty kitties. You don't gotta defend yourself. You know I'm fine. We got the Del Slow It is actually pretty slow right now because I don't know what's wrong with it, but worst case scenario, I'll put a motor. I'll rebuild the one it has. I don't care. I'll make it work. This was a really nice car when I first had it, but I don't know if that guy mistreated it or the guy before him. But it did get stolen, and they drove it like 1,600 miles is what the dude told me. They drove it to Seattle and back. So I think it might need spark plugs. But he just changed the oil and then put it up for sale. So he told me it overheated. He parked it after, I mean, this is after he got it back. He told me it overheated one time and all the way to the top, like to the heat. That happens all the time. To like head gasket issues and stuff. And then he told me he parked it immediately. So it could have a head gasket leak. But maybe he parked it immediately, so the head gasket's not that bad yet, so I'm going to have to, like, keep it running and stuff to check it out. Project for me to figure out what's wrong with it. I'm going to put a new windshield on this one. I'm going to fix all the dents. I'm going to paint the whole car this color. Put nice wheels on it. Slam her to the ground almost. It's going to be my another baby. If you like today's video, subscribe, like, and, you know, put a comment about how crappy my Hondas are. And then, you know, that your dad's Mustang can beat them. And, yeah, alright. See you guys later. I already made the outro to the video. The subscribe and like and everything. I just called the junkyard. I just made that clip, so I'm going to put that clip right before this. So this is right. Okay, so you guys just watched the clip. They want $1,000 for just the engine as a core. This is a junk. I mean, the car is destroyed. Like, the motor mount is bent. And now he's telling me there's a chip on the part of the aluminum on the transmission that doesn't affect it. If you know anything about Hondas, if you chip the aluminum on the transmission, you can crack the inside, and you can just mess everything up. And then he tells me that the transmission is separate. That's not a freaking retail store. That is a junkyard. Junk yard. Junk yard. There's junk in it. It was a good find. He wants $1,000 for that engine block with the head. It's missing a distributor. It's missing a VTEC freaking solenoid. It's missing, what else? The spark plug cover, broken. The timing cover was cut open. It doesn't have headers. I mean, that's not an engine, but the intake is missing the throttle body. I think the fuel rail and the injectors were gone. So you're telling me they want basically what the engine would cost, like, if I just got pieces and started piling them up, like a head $400, block $250, $400. That's what they want. So he said, oh, I gotta do $800. Well, and then he has to sell the transmission separate. So it's a junkyard. I mean, yeah, it's a good find. I mean, I paid $600 for it. That's a good deal. Even $800, it's really high for, like, say you're buying it in some guy's house or something on the street. That's kind of, I mean, that's a good price, but for me it's a little high. But at a junkyard, that's like $1. This is ridiculous. Like, what the frick? Anyways, subscribe and like, and oh wait, you know what? Actually, I'll play that clip now. So bye. You wanna say hi, Harry? It really likes the bed.